The swamps of Dagobah rippled with ancient power as Luke Skywalker sat in deep meditation. Master Yoda watched from nearby, sensing something extraordinary stirring within the Force around his young apprentice. Suddenly, Luke's eyes snapped open, wide with terror and understanding. "I saw him," Luke whispered, his voice trembling. "I saw my father before he became Vader." The vision had been crystal clear, Anakin Skywalker kneeling before Emperor Palpatine, yellow eyes burning with hatred as he accepted the name Darth Vader. But more than that, Luke had witnessed the chain of events leading to that moment. The nightmares about Padmé, the manipulation by Palpatine, the desperate choice that would doom the galaxy. "Impossible. Such visions are," Yoda said, his ancient eyes narrowing. "The future. Always in motion it is." "This wasn't the future, Master," Luke replied, standing with newfound determination. "This was the past, but a past I can still change." Through their Force bond, a connection that transcended time itself, Luke reached across the years to his father's mind. In that pivotal moment, when Anakin stood at the crossroads between light and dark, Luke's voice echoed through the Force. "Father, don't let your fear consume you. Padmé's death isn't inevitable. There's another way." On Coruscant, 23 years in the past, Anakin Skywalker stopped mid-stride in the Jedi Temple corridors. His son's voice, impossibly familiar yet unknown, whispered warnings of Palpatine's true nature and the dark path ahead. The Chosen One's destiny began to shift, and with it, the fate of the entire galaxy. Chancellor Palpatine's office felt different as Anakin Skywalker stepped inside. The shadows seemed darker, more threatening. Luke's warning still echoed in his mind, a voice that somehow felt like family, like hope. "Anakin, my boy," Palpatine said with his practiced smile, "I've been expecting you. Your nightmares about Padmé. I can help you save her." For months, Anakin had been desperate for this conversation. But now, with Luke's voice guiding him, he saw the manipulation clearly. The Chancellor's eyes held something cold, calculating. "There's something you're not telling me," Anakin said, his hand instinctively moving to his lightsaber. "These nightmares, you know more about them than you're saying." Palpatine's mask began to slip. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider unnatural. "I can teach you to save Padmé from certain death." "You're a Sith Lord," Anakin stated, the pieces finally clicking together. Luke's warning had prepared him for this moment. "You've been playing both sides of this war." The Chancellor's transformation was instant and terrifying. Yellow eyes blazed with dark power as Darth Sidious revealed himself completely. "Yes, my young apprentice, and you will join me, or watch your beloved wife die in childbirth, just as your visions have shown you." But Anakin stood firm, Luke's faith strengthening his resolve. "My son told me there's another way. I choose to trust him instead of you." Sidious raised his hands, Force lightning crackling between his fingers. "Then you will die along with her." The lightning struck, but Anakin's lightsaber ignited in time, deflecting the deadly energy. The Chosen One had made his choice, and the Sith Lord's carefully laid plans began to crumble. The Chancellor's office erupted in chaos as red and blue lightsabers clashed with explosive force. Darth Sidious moved with deadly grace, his years of hidden training finally unleashed against the Chosen One. "You cannot defeat me, Skywalker," Sidious hissed, his blade weaving deadly patterns through the air. "I am the Senate." Anakin fought desperately, drawing on every lesson from Obi-Wan and the strength Luke's voice had given him. Each parry sent shockwaves through the room, shattering furniture and scorching walls. "Master Windu," Anakin shouted into his comlink between strikes. "Palpatine is the Sith Lord we've been looking for. He's Darth Sidious." The transmission crackled with static as Sidious unleashed another barrage of Force lightning. Anakin deflected it, but the energy overloaded his communicator, destroying their only link to the Jedi Temple. "Your friends will arrive too late," Sidious snarled, pressing his attack. "And when they do, they'll find only your corpse and a grieving chancellor who fought bravely against a rogue Jedi's assassination attempt. But Anakin's resolve held firm. Luke's faith had shown him the truth, that love, not fear, was his greatest strength. He fought not for power, but for Padmé, for his unborn children, for the future his son had warned him about. Their duel crashed through the office doors and into the Senate chamber beyond. The vast space echoed with the sound of clashing energy as the two warriors battled across floating platforms. Suddenly, the chamber doors burst open. Master Windu stormed in with Kit Fisto, Agen Kolar, and Saesee Tiin, their lightsabers ignited. "The oppression of the Sith will never return," Windu declared, his purple blade humming with righteous fury. Sidious smiled coldly, raising both hands as dark energy crackled around him. At last, the Jedi show their true colors. The Senate chamber became a battlefield as 5 Jedi Masters faced the galaxy's most dangerous enemy. Darth Sidious stood at the center, his yellow eyes burning with centuries of Sith hatred. "You have interfered with my plans for the last time," Sidious growled, igniting his crimson lightsaber. Master Windu stepped forward, his purple blade casting an eerie glow. "Your reign of deception ends here, Sidious." The Dark Lord moved like lightning, striking down Agen Kolar and Saesee Tiin before they could react. Kit Fisto lasted only seconds longer, his smile vanishing as Sidious's blade found its mark. Now only Windu and Anakin remained. "Together," Windu commanded, and for the first time, Master and Apprentice fought as true allies. Their coordinated assault pushed Sidious back across the floating platforms. Anakin's aggressive style perfectly complemented Windu's defensive mastery, creating an unstoppable combination the Sith Lord had never faced. "You cannot win," Sidious snarled, unleashing torrents of Force lightning. "I am all the Sith." But Anakin deflected the energy while Windu pressed the attack. Luke's warning had changed everything. Where once Anakin would have been torn by indecision, now he fought with absolute clarity. "The dark side is not stronger," Anakin declared, his blade carving through Sidious's defenses. "My son showed me that." Windu's lightsaber found its target, severing Sidious's weapon hand. The Dark Lord screamed in rage and pain, stumbling backward. "I surrender. Please don't kill me," Sidious pleaded, his face a mask of false helplessness. "I'm too weak." Windu raised his lightsaber for the killing blow, but Anakin sensed something wrong. The Force rippled with dangerous energy gathering around the fallen Sith Lord. "Master, wait!" Anakin shouted. "It's a trap!" Sidious's eyes blazed with triumphant malice as his remaining hand erupted with the most powerful Force lightning he had ever summoned. As Sidious's lightning erupted toward the two Jedi, Anakin threw himself in front of Master Windu. The deadly energy struck his lightsaber, but the sheer power overwhelmed his defenses. Both Jedi were hurled backward, their bodies smoking from the dark side assault. "You fools," Sidious rasped, rising to his feet despite his injuries. "You think killing me stops anything? My work is already complete." Through sheer force of will, Sidious reached for his emergency communicator with his remaining hand. His voice echoed across every clone battalion in the galaxy. "Execute Order 66. Across countless worlds, the words triggered pre-programmed responses in millions of clone troopers. On Kashyyyk, Yoda deflected blaster fire from Commander Gree. On Maigito, Ki-Adi-Mundi fell under a barrage from his own men. On Felucia, Aayla Secura was cut down by the clones she had trusted with her life. The Jedi Purge had begun, but this time without a Sith apprentice to lead the new empire. In the Senate chamber, Windu struggled to his feet, his body racked with pain from the lightning attack. The clones, they're turning on the Jedi everywhere. Anakin helped his master stand, both warriors battered, but alive. "Not all of them," he said with grim determination. "I still have loyal men in the 501st. Sidious laughed bitterly as Republic guards finally arrived, surrounding the fallen Sith Lord. My empire will rise, even without you, Skywalker. The galaxy will embrace order over chaos. But even as the guards restrained him, Sidious's eyes gleamed with malicious hope. Across Coruscant, clone troopers were already marching on the Jedi Temple, their orders clear and absolute. The real battle for the Republic's soul was just beginning, and the outcome remained uncertain. The clone barracks erupted in chaos as Anakin burst through the doors, his lightsaber deactivated but ready. Commander Rex and the 501st were already suiting up for their march on the Jedi Temple, their faces blank with programmed obedience. "Rex!" Anakin called out desperately. "You have to fight the Order! This isn't who you are!" The clone commander turned, his blaster rifle rising instinctively. "General Skywalker is a traitor to the Republic. He must be eliminated." But as Rex spoke, Anakin saw something flicker behind his eyes, a moment of confusion, of internal struggle. The brotherhood they had built through countless battles was fighting against the programming. "Remember Christophsis," Anakin said, stepping closer despite the weapons trained on him. "Remember when you saved my life on Teth? We're brothers, Rex. All of us." More clones raised their weapons, but their movements were hesitant, uncertain. The conditioning was powerful, but years of loyalty and friendship created cracks in its foundation. The mission is. Rex's voice wavered, his hand trembling as he fought against the implanted commands. Anakin reached out through the Force, not to control them, but to strengthen their own will to resist. "You're more than soldiers. You're individuals with names, with choices. Don't let them take that away." One by one, the 501st began lowering their weapons. 5 stepped forward first, followed by Jesse, then Hardcase. The programming that had enslaved them for years began to shatter. "What are your orders, General?" Rex asked, his voice now clear and determined. "We save our friends," Anakin replied. "We stop the other clone battalions from destroying the temple." But even as the 501st rallied to his cause, blaster fire echoed from the direction of the Jedi Temple. Other clone units were already advancing, and time was running out. The Jedi Temple's Great Hall became a war zone as Anakin and the loyal 501st clashed with clone battalions still under Order 66's control. Blaster bolts filled the air while lightsabers deflected deadly fire, protecting young Padawans fleeing to safety. "Hold the line!" Anakin shouted, his blue blade weaving through enemy fire. "Protect the younglings!" But the clone army's numbers were overwhelming. For every trooper that Rex's men disabled, 2 more appeared. The temple's defenders were being pushed back toward the archives. Suddenly, the Force rippled with incredible power. On distant Dagobah, Luke's meditation deepened beyond anything Master Yoda had ever witnessed. The young Jedi's spirit reached across decades, bridging the gap between father and son. In the temple hall, Anakin felt an impossible presence beside him, Luke's Force ghost, visible only to him, fighting with a green lightsaber that shouldn't exist yet. "Together, Father," Luke's voice echoed in Anakin's mind. "Just like you always dreamed." Their combined power was extraordinary. Anakin's aggressive style merged perfectly with Luke's disciplined technique, creating a fighting force unlike anything the galaxy had ever seen. Clone troopers found their weapons mysteriously jammed, while others suddenly remembered their true loyalty. The tide of battle turned as more clones broke free from their programming, inspired by the Skywalker legacy fighting before them. Commander Cody's battalion laid down their arms. The 212th Attack Battalion joined Rex's rebellion. Master Yoda arrived with surviving council members, his ancient eyes wide with amazement at the Force phenomenon he was witnessing. "Impossible this should be," Yoda whispered. "Yet strong with the Force, the Skywalker line is." But even as victory seemed within reach, Republic reinforcements, loyal to the fallen Chancellor, appeared at the temple entrance. Admiral Tarkin's Star Destroyers cast shadows over Coruscant, their guns trained on the Jedi stronghold. The real war for the galaxy's future was just beginning. 6 months after the Battle of Coruscant, the galaxy had transformed beyond recognition. In the rebuilt Jedi Temple, Anakin Skywalker stood before the new council. No longer the conflicted young man who had once teetered on the edge of darkness. Padmé survived childbirth, delivering healthy twins Luke and Leia in a galaxy where hope had triumphed over fear. The nightmare visions that had once plagued Anakin never came to pass, broken by his son's impossible warning across time. "The Republic endures," Master Yoda announced to the assembled Jedi. "But changed? We must be. Learned from our failures? We have." The new Jedi Order operated differently. Masters worked closely with the Senate, but without the secrecy that had allowed Palpatine's rise. Clone troopers who had broken their programming became honored protectors, their individuality finally recognized. Rex, now a general, commanded integrated forces of clones and volunteers. "The war's over," he told his men, "but our duty to protect freedom never ends." Anakin often found himself staring at baby Luke, knowing somehow that his son had saved them all. The Force bond between them remained strong, a connection that transcended time itself. On Dagobah, the older Luke completed his training with Master Yoda, his mission accomplished. The timeline he had changed meant his own existence was uncertain, but he felt no regret. His father was alive, the Empire never rose, and the galaxy was free. "Strong with the Force, your family is," Yoda told the fading Luke. "A gift to the galaxy, your sacrifice was." As Luke's spirit finally returned to his own time, Anakin felt the connection fade. But the Chosen One's destiny was fulfilled not through bringing balance by destroying the Jedi, but by saving them. The Empire's shadow never fell across the stars, and a new golden age of peace began, all because a son's love had reached across time to save his father's soul.